Hello and yes, welcome to another video with me, Rockboy680. So today I'm going to be going over another vinyl update. Got quite a big pile here, as you can see. I've got some cassettes, DVD, Blu Rays, a box set, there's a 7-inch single in here, some VCLT and just a shitload of records. So mainly doing this video now because I still have a few things coming in the post mail. Excuse my dog here, she wants to try and wreck my video. I've got loads of stuff here I need to show. The reason I'm doing it now, I'm going away this weekend with my dad and my sister. And my mum's staying home to work, unfortunately, but we're going away to Great Yarmouth, which is of course over here in the UK. I'm not going abroad. And I always come back with a pile of records from there because I have two really good record shops. So I thought, well, if I combine the records that I get there with these, what are you doing? If I combine them with these, I'm going to have some monstrous video. It's going to be like an hour long. And I've already filmed this video once, and it turned out to be about 35 minutes long. So the aim of me re-filming this is to get it shorter, because 35 minutes is a bit too long for my channel, I felt. So, anyway, let's get started. I'm going to save the better stuff till last, as in, like, vinyls. I'm going to do the VCLT first, but I'm going to start off with the more common, not as interesting records, and then build up to the more interesting ones. Same with cassettes. I've got the common, less interesting ones at the start and the more interesting ones at the back. So I'm going to go in this order: cassette, DVD, Blu-ray, box set, VCLT, my 1 7-inch records. So anyway, cassettes, not a huge pile, but these only cost like £10 in total. So I've got Paul McCartney, All the Best, Electric Light Orchestra, The Light Shines On, ELO Part 2, which is ELO in the 90s without Jeff. Obviously not as good without Jeff, but still really good. Probably the best live album of all time, or second or third, maybe. But Eric Clapton Unplugged, Phil Collins, both sides, Phil Collins But Suddenly, Phil Collins, No Jacket Required, and Genesis, We Can't Dance. So yeah, really cool stuff there. I think my favourite ones there is the Genesis Phil Collins ones, but also I really enjoyed ELO Part 2, hearing them without Jeff. Okay, DVDs. So I got the Beatles Anthology. Believe it or not, me being such a big Beatles fan, I actually have not got anything on the anthologies. DVD, CD, vinyl, cassette. So I thought, where am I going to start? DVD, gotta be. So this is just some humongous box set, which is really cool. Just show you one of them, for example. This is episode 7 and 8. So you get background artwork there, DVD, and a little book. So really cool. I was really happy with it. Got it for a good price as well. So, and also you guys might actually pick up that I have a bit of a cold, so I apologise for that. Going on to the Blu Rays. Gonna go from this order. Me being such a huge Blu Ray fan, honestly, my Blu Ray collection is just as impressive as my vinyl collection. Trying to say that without bragging. But I really like my Blu Ray collection. I've put a lot of hard work into making it good. I've just started buying all my music kind of items on Blu Ray, so I wanted to get a bit of a variety. So I started off with Led Zeppelin here. Bit boring on the inside, but I love the cover. So this is The Song Remains the Same, pretty much the last thing that Led Zeppelin done together. Then we got my favourite one of these Blu Rays. Billy Joel live at Shea Stadium. Of course, Beatles opened it, Billy Joel closed it, and then Paul McCartney reopened it. So you get inside artwork there. Don't know if you can see, but you can see the stadium behind. Take the disc out, see it better. Get a little book in there as well. So it's all good with this one. Brilliant. Highly recommend this one. Genesis, Sum of Parts. They haven't left the background plain white, they've kind of given it a grey tinge, but get a little book in there as well. Eric Clapton, Planes, Trains and Eric. More background art and a little book. These two were just released this week, the Kenworth concert. More background art. This one surprises me though. I think they really messed up on the DVD here, because you've got great. These are the artists that perform on here. Okay, Tears for Fears, Cliff Richard and the Shadows, Phil Collins, Paul McCartney, Status Quo, Eric Clapton, Dire Straits, Elton John, Robert Plant, Genesis and Pink Floyd. All of these are world-class acts. All of these are well known across the world, apart from two. That would be... Sorry, my dog's yawning now. That would be Cliff Richard, of course, and Status Quo. I mean, I like Status Quo, so no offence to them. I'm not a Cliff fan, though. But, I mean, these are the artists who performed at Kenworth, but got cut from the DVD. The Who, the Rolling Stones, Queen, and David Bowie. Okay, all of them should have made the DVD over Cliff Richard and Status Quo in my mind. So, anyway, DVD's a little bit, yeah. Electric Light Orchestra live at Wembley. This one also includes the Brunel University concert in 1973, the Rock Plus 1974 concert, the Fusion 1976 concert, and the Discovery 1979 concert. So this one is just jam-packed with loads of cool stuff. More back art there and a book. Last one up, bit different. This is Paul McCartney, The Love We Make. This is basically Paul McCartney's kind of tour around New York just after the 9/11 attacks. So, a lot of Driving Rain stuff featured in that one, unfortunately, but hey, it's still pretty cool. I enjoyed it. You get to see Paul in his daily life, really, because you get to see him going about in a limo stuff, you know, when the cameras aren't normally on him, so it's pretty interesting. Okay, going on to my box set here. Now then, my nan's friend Ron, so if you're watching, Ron, shout out to you. Thank you so much for this. He gave me this. It hasn't really got a name, it's just the Beatles exclusive DVD and book. So, there's a back cover, so you get the DVD of John Lennon in New York City, the documentary thing, and you get a Beatles book. So it opens up like this. Opens up again. And there they are, so you just kind of pull them out like so. It's really cool, really unique item. I've never seen anything like this before, so thank you so much, Ron. Brilliant, brilliant guy. Thumbs up to you, mate. Then I'm on to the VCLT, which I've got from my very good friend here in the vinyl community, James Laubhan, who's just started up a vinyl channel, and it's so cool, so fun. Honestly, if you haven't checked it out, it's what you need to do right now, or, well, after the video. You need to go find James Laubhan's channel. I'm sure he's going to comment on this video, so just check the comments. Fantastic. And if you're in the vinyl community, I think this is something you need to do, because I do have a feeling that this guy is going to be, you know, he's only just started, but I have a feeling in about a year or so, his channel is going to be one of the favourites here on the VC. So anyway, he sent me Ryan Adams' Boys and Girls. Flip it. Kind of like a double cover there. I like that side more personally. He also sent me the Electric Light Orchestra, a box of their best. So this is basically the US version of the 4 Light Years box sets. It contains a New World Record, Out of Blue Discovery, and a bonus 7-inch single by Jeff Lynne called Doing That Crazy Thing. So there's a single. And then, as you'll see, the records are all in their original sleeves. So let's just take a New World Record out, for example. Trying my best, folks. I've got a really bad cold here, so I'm sorry if I'm not making it entertaining enough. But it's got written on here, Electric Light Orchestra, a box of their best, a New World Record. So you can always tell when these records are from this box set, which is really cool. I believe this one was only a US release. So, hey, I mean, it's pretty cool for me to be getting it. Put this 7-inch back in there. So that was really, really cool. And then we got Gravity soundtrack, which comes in this kind of tinfoil sleeve here. Opens up just like a Blake sleeve. There's the cover, looks absolutely beautiful. I'm a big movie buff, but I actually haven't seen this film yet, so something I need to do. So this one comes with an insert, but it's the record design on this one. Look at this splatter. It's beautiful. pictures made it out to be like you had white splatter all over it. So the pictures are a bit deceiving, but nonetheless I was still very happy and pleased with this one, James, so I'm not complaining at all, mate. And again, I think this one was, all of these were only a US release, I believe. Moving on to the last one here, we've got Shaun of the Dead soundtrack, and as James knows, this is one of my favourite comedies of all time. And this is like some really special edition one. And James, I can't thank you enough for this, because again, it is only a US release, which surprises me, because it is a British film. Of course, for the distribution, they went to an American distributing company, or just an American company, Universal, to distribute the film. But it is a British film, and look at that cornetto. Because the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and the World's End films, which are all written by Simon Pegg, Edgar Wright, and star Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, are all part of a trilogy called the Cornetto Trilogy. Because in each film they do like a little scene involving a cornetto. So that's why it has got a cornetto on the record. So yeah, that's really cool, James, honestly. Thank you so much. Super happy. So to James Laubhan and my nan's friend, also my friend, Ron, 10 out of 10 people, thank you guys so much for these things. You know, you guys didn't have to do this, so thank you guys so much. So yeah, there we go, there's my VCLT. So now moving on to the records that I bought myself. So my only 7-inch here, John Lennon, Give Peace a Chance. Find it in the picture sleeve is a little rare, so kind of had to take this one. And the B-side is called Remember Love, but that's just a really shitty song, so anyway. I think that's the Yoko Ono one. Anyway, so as I said earlier on in the video, kind of saving the better records till the end. So if you don't like the ones that I'm shouting at first, stick with me because they're going to get better. So anyway, first one up, my first Paul Simon record. This is Graceland. Highly recommended to me by a lot of people. And yeah, it's a good album. Enjoyed it. Couple dodgy tracks on there I felt, but overall came away feeling positive about that one. Love this album, Roy Orbison Mystery Girl. I just love this one because Jeff Lynne produces a lot of tracks on here, also Bono from U2 does, so this is just great, a lot of fun. Okay, so the next one up is Roger Hudson. So yeah, thought I'd give this one a try, I've heard good things about this album. Ooh, sorry folks, getting in a bit of a mess here. Just running out of room to put things. Okay, so there's that one. Next one up. This is quite a well-known album here. This is Supertramp. This one's actually still in shrink, if you can tell. So yeah, I was so thrilled to get this one. This was great. Got it for really cheap as well. Now we're moving on to one of my favourite artists of all time, Billy Joel. This is Stormfront. Pretty much the whole A side is brilliant. You know, That's Not Her Style, We Didn't Start the Fire, The Downstar Alexa, I Go to Extremes, and Shameless. All of them are just absolutely breathtaking 10 out of 10 tracks. And the B-side's pretty good as well. And we've got Billy Joel's last album from 1993. I can't believe that's his last one. He needs to make another one. The River of Dreams. Fantastic. With that one, it's more the B-side that I enjoyed. Cream Live Volume 2. So brilliant stuff again. This is the reissue on Rhino of Eric Clapton's Pilgrim. Double vinyl with some fantastic tracks on. It's got My Father's Eyes on. Need I say any more? And then I found this at a record fair in the £5 bin. Eric Clapton, Wonderful Tonight, and Further Up the Road live versions. And this is a promo, individually numbered, on a white label. So that was really cool. Going on to some newer albums here from 2015. So we got The Lone Bellow, Then Came the Morning. Have yet to listen to this one, but hey, I hear good things about it again. Bit of a strange cover, but And then we got Father John Misty here with I Love You, Honey Bear, which is just fantastic, especially the track I Love You, Honey Bear. Fantastic, very strange, very funny, but I do love that record. Going on to my Electric Light Orchestra stuff now, and I've got a lot of ELO. That is all ELO. So first one up was solo, Jeff Lynne 12-inch single to video. From the film, what's the film called? Electric Dreams. Then here I have the Electric Light Orchestra A New World record. This is the music on vinyl pressing. So basically, if you want to hear this album with really good sound quality, this is the way to go. This is the best sound quality you're ever going to hear this album. If you go to the box set and say, yeah, I've got the remasters on CD. No. That's going to sound better. So if you want good sounding ELO records, music on vinyl. Unfortunately, they've only put A New World record, Out the Blue, and El Dorado out on music on vinyl. And then I've got an original first pressing, mint condition Electric Light Orchestra Showdown. This is beautiful, an original one Harvest. Basically a compilation of songs from their first album and their second. So basically their albums with Roy Wood. And then me being me, I had to go get the purple vinyl one, which is of course called Masters of Rock. So, or it's meant to be pink, but it looks purple to me. You guys let me know what you think it is in the comments below, but I'm going purple, but it's listed as pink, so. And again, very cheap. All of these ELO ones, very cheap. Some of them are quite rare, especially in other countries like America, but very cheap, as I said. On the third day, now this one doesn't have the sticker which informs you whether or not it's the colour vinyl version. So I'm going to have to show you. It has the original inner sleeve in here, but the seller gave me this plain white one to keep it in. And this is the clear one. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. You know, fantastic condition as well. Just unfortunately this one is missing the sticker, but hey ho, it's not a huge loss. Now then, to save time, I'm not going to be able to show you the colours on all the vinyls, but here's Face the Music. So this one's on green vinyl. I got all of the colour ELO ones off Discogs for about £10. Face the Music, I got a record fair for £10. New World record, this one is on red vinyl. Out the Blue, so this one's on blue vinyl. This one has all the inserts, and all of these are really, really good condition, honestly. I got the 12-inch single to Sweet Talking Woman. And this one is on purple vinyl. Again, no sticker to prove what I'm saying, so I will show you. And of course the B-side is Bluebird Is Dead, which is like my second favourite song from On the Third Day. So of course nothing on the third day beats My Bell, so. But yeah, I mean that's a really fantastic 12-inch single there. I also have a 10-inch All Over the World here, which is on blue vinyl. Which you can see there. Don't need to pull the whole thing out, too much effort. Really got to go quick here folks, because I've got so much to show, so I do apologise for speeding along. Picture disc to Ticket to the Moon. And the B-side is Here's the News from the Time album. So that's probably my favourite ELO one here that I got. After this one actually. So just randomly searching through on eBay and I find this, Jeff Lynne's Hyde Park 2014. And I loved it so much I managed to convince my good friend James Laubhan and our good old 806 to go ahead and pick this up as well. Does come with a DVD of the concert as well, and it's on red vinyl. Now I remember the last time I went up to this place that I'm going to tomorrow, Yarmouth, I remember driving home, it's like a 2-hour journey. I listened to this whole thing live while it was actually happening, so yeah, I mean really cool stuff here. for sentimental reasons, I'd put this as one of my favourite live albums. Because I actually heard it live, you know, when it was actually happening. So, okay, next one up is Paul McCartney, Working Classical, Still Sealed. It's a really cool there, it's a real nice clip item. Now we're on to my soundtracks. All of this is soundtracks, so I'm going to go pretty quick. So I've got The Walking Dead picture disc. Love The Walking Dead, one of my favourite TV shows. So, yep. Star Wars, The Phantom Menace Episode 1, picture disc. I did show this in my contest video, so you can see it there if you want to see it. I'm such a huge Star Wars nut, I'm trying to get all the soundtracks, so here's the Clone Wars. I love this series. The only negative things that people have to say about that is it's cartoon. Well, it's still Star Wars. You still get characters dying it and stuff. So, and you still get all these lightsaber fights. So screw it. It's still really good. So X-Men: Days of Future Past. This was a brilliant film on my favourite record label, Music on Vinyl. And as you can see here, it's individually numbered. So I got 1,414. And it's on colour vinyl. So the first vinyl is clear vinyl, and the second vinyl is like clear blue. Another Music on Vinyl here of the Lego Movie, my favourite animated kids film here. So the number I got on this one is 287, and it's on yellow vinyl. Guardians of the Galaxy, the Mondo pressing. So the Mondo pressings, of course, are on splatter vinyl, and every single one comes with its own insert. All different. I got the character Drax of mine. This is really rare, and I got it so cheap. And look at that, hey? It's good, isn't it? So yeah, I don't mind telling you how much I paid for that because I got it such a good price. I paid £30 for that, which is unbelievable price. I didn't even hesitate there. Had to do a lot of negotiating with the seller on that one though. And then just to complete my Guardians, because I have the UK pressing upstairs with like the cassette on the cover, I got the deluxe edition, which has a bonus vinyl with all the instrumental music from the film on. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, another great film here. Another Music on Vinyl, so I got number 288. And this is on like a splatter vinyl of grey and black. District 9. Black vinyl, but it comes with loads of inserts. The Dark Knight Rises on a blue and black splatter vinyl. Last one, we've made it. Batman Begins on orange vinyl. Don't think this one's numbered. Nah. So yeah, there we go. There's vinyl update 39 or 40 or whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was long. Sorry I was rushing, but just far too much to show really. So anyway, there we are. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave a message. Don't forget about my contest either. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.